All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Grand rising to everyone. Whew. Child, it was, boy, we had a time the other night. Boy, we had a time the other night. When I tell you, I am going to be straight up and honest with y'all. Baby, I had cocktails going left to right. I mean, I was back and forth and back and forth. And the only reason why is because, it was over at the DYS bar, dive bar. And I decided to bring my own beverages. And so, guys, if you see me a little, whatever, that's the reason. So, without further ado, we have a lot to get into. We are reviewing the ghetto event LGB. We can't mention the T. Evangelist versus Denot. And Denot has teamed up with the ops. Dear Yvette says, and you know who. Black women are coddling men more. That's a question that I want you guys to ask yourself. And also, we are doing the review of the Evangelist, okay, and Marcella showdown. Well, we've got a lot to get into, and I'm not going to deprive you. Let's get into it.
Never say they want it. Girls can't never say yeah. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say yeah. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Oh nah. Give it to me like you need it, baby. Want you to hear me screaming, have it breathing. I don't need a reason, baby. I want it till you can't buy. I can get it to you right, baby. I wanna be healing. I can be real good. We don't get these feelings. Hey, I need some love.
All right, so first and foremost, let's go ahead and get the content rolling. We are going to start from the top. And from the top, this is the part where Dear Yvette, Danad, Sparkle, AT2, and Evangelist Val, they're on a panel as of right now. I did speed it up a little bit. I know she said that we could use it. But child, you just got to be a little safe around here on these YouTube streets. Let me know if my music is too loud for you. How's the music? Let me know how the music is in the chat. If it's too loud for you, please let me know. You see the Cash App up there. Let's please, ladies and gentlemen, please hit the like. Okay, let me know how the music is, please. All right. All right, here we go.
Hey guys, I'm back. I do apologize. Like I told y'all before, I'm human, all right? And I don't deal with fuck shit. Denard, I really wish
I wanna apologize because the thing is,
I'm so fucking mad.
No, one
This
second.
nigga can read through somebody else's brain. I never go over there and fuck with his brain.
I'm sorry, I didn't know these things.
I have never called Sean Davy Wade out of his character, his name. I have gay nieces and nephews. I love everybody. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. And Yvette, calm down, okay?
Hold on.
Let her get it out.
Let me
just let her get it out.
Right now. All I try to do is make peace. Sean Davy Wade knows that. And he sent you that message specifically to disrespect me like he does. Now, this is why we're here. It's the hypocrisy. Okay? A lot of people are saying that you have disrespected black women. You have disrespected. Rob Love, I'm sorry. I do apologize. If you never come back again, I understand. But listen, I'm only human. And I try to
Rule number one. Rule number 1, do your research on who you're interviewing with. Rule number 1, do some type of research so that you can have an idea and you don't look like you don't know what you're talking about, or you don't know who you're talking to. You're actually, you don't look like a fool to your audience. So that would be rule number 1 that I would give content creators. Before you just go to interviewing people, do your research on them. Okay. Brace yourselves if you're at work. Don't laugh too hard. Don't let your boss know that you are listening to the Queen Tulsa show.
Oh yeah, DYS tries to be a good human. Okay, judge and jury. I should have did it on the backup channel because a lot of y'all probably wouldn't been here because the judge don't give 2 fucks. Okay, but I apologize, raw love. I send you around. You're beautiful and very peaceful. Let me.
No, she said she subscribed to you. That's a good comment.
I know, but she said she wasn't expecting what Sean Davy did, and I didn't. I don't want people to see that energy.
And let me start right here. That AT2 guy finds his way, wants a moment, tries to get a moment any way that he can. And must I remind you, he has a little history with his friend Yvette. Absolutely. Deuces. Let's go.
Because what he does over there with 118K people is fucking a lot of people. Hair flip, but they don't understand how demonic his energy is. Go to Sean Davy Way's show on Station Head. And if any one of you black women continue to support that, don't say shit to me. Okay? Because I'm talking about hypocrisy. Y'all say Denat been dragging people, this, that, and the third, this, that, and the third. Okay, maybe he wasn't. Like I told Denat yesterday. Denat, that's not how we play the game. Okay? The game, and listen, it's to be told, it's to be sold. And you understand me, what I'm trying to say? Denat is he has a lot of good qualities. And when people see that in you, they fuck with you. Now, has Denat been in a lot of unnecessary beefs? Absolutely.
When?
Oh, you know you done been.
I'm not beefing with nobody.
I done watch you over there on Hear Her last night. Shout out to you, Hear Her. Okay.
Shout out to her. That black woman tried to try me. She tried to give me the crash out in front of her audience.
All she did was say, go get a little bit of meds.
Are you crazy? Have you seen her?
Well, there's a lot. When you talk about that name, that person has mommy biter is on the loose. Disclaimer, copyright. Disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is the use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, personal use. Tips of balance in favor of fair use. This video was made for entertainment purposes and is transformative in nature. Let's get it.
She look like she been taking lithium for years. You don't see how big this thing she look. No, because she played on my top and I didn't want to crash out because she was gonna say, "Look, I told you."
To discuss because eventually I know because you went on her panel. I know y'all eventually will have a chat at some point. But what I'm saying is, she was trying to get you to understand, and a lot of other people that was going on. I spoke with you about what I saw because see, I watch everything. Y'all might have seen me pop up in your chat, but I'm listening. I listen. It is what it is. It's YouTube. I enjoy YouTube, okay? I enjoy watching people. If I don't like something, then I back right out. And that goes for anybody that comes to either one of my monetized channels, okay? Let me be clear. I do this for the love. I don't do this for anything else, okay? I don't need friends. I don't need this. And I appreciate all y'all super chats because nobody give me shit no way. I always give it out. But God always said for whom much is given, much is required. I don't give a damn. I'll give it out. But at the end of the day, the whole thing I'm trying to say is the hypocrisy. I don't understand how people can come for certain people on this internet, a free internet at that, okay? And then turn a blind eye while we got a crackhead running amok around here. This is the shit that I'm talking about, okay? This is the shit that I'm talking about. It's the hypocrisy for me. So chat, Go ahead and have at it. Who wants to go first? Why is everybody silent?
Can I go first? And can you mute everybody real quick? Because we got to get something straight.
Wait, hold on. Sparkle. Miss Valerie been up here for a minute. I don't know.
Yeah, Shamar, please let her go. Thank you.
Yeah, and AT2 next. Then I got you, Sparkle. Then we're getting down to the knot because I'm going to beat the dot up. And he know I can't stand Sean Davy Way. I wish him.
I didn't know that. All right. So here you have it. Evangelist Val has already got her front row seat. She's there. Oh, she's there. Listen, she got out of her church gear and placed on her tennis shoes. Put on her jogger. And decided to walk on over to happy hour. Okay. Now, the happy hour that we were at, we were on the panel over at Dear Yvette Says channel. And, you know, when you talk about, you know, wrestling with those demons, you know, I know we all have our shortcomings. We do. We have our shortcomings. However, we must be accountable. Let's go. Extent of like how I didn't know he would trigger you like that because I don't know this.
You was there that night on Station Head when me and him went at it. Remember
No, listen, if I go to Station, I'm there for about 5 minutes to get him saying I got AIDS and going. I got my clip. I'm sitting.
I know, but me, you and him was all on that Station Head that last time that I went over there, and you saw
on the plane.
Okay, I don't fuck with him because he's my son age. Okay, so listen. Sean Davy Way can do nothing for me. I just get so mad because
I did it.
The way my life is set up, ain't much I can do. Now I can have some shit arranged, trust me, but ain't much I can do, baby. Not right yet. Give me a little more time. But at the end of the day, y'all, let's move along, okay?
Let Evangelist Val go, please.
Okay.
Hey. See, you know what? It's always why I can. Oh, I like that. Greetings. Station Head is where content creators, they have it's like kind of like radio. You know what? It's kind of like radio, but you can like play music over there. I actually think that I'm gonna restart my Station Head because I like to listen to music and you can't really do that here on YouTube. So I'm gonna restart my Station Head. Shout out to Station Head, but it's pretty much it's kind of like your own radio show. You can play music, you can go in, you can use profanities and all that, and you know, you can just go ham. But I want to say, like, for some content creators, they go over there and they just do all their mess over there. Like it's kind of like their safe space where they can just kind of let it all out. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you are hitting the like button as you come in as a mission to your morning brunch. Let's go.
Everybody. First of all, Yvette, let me say this to you. Shout out for the ability to use your platform for whatever it is that this is you are attempting to do. Whenever you open up your space to try and make amends or show that there is something, you know, going on that is not fair, people are going to talk about it. People are going to bash you. They're going to say that you are a pick-me. They're going to say that you are this, that, and the third. Your personal relationship with whoever it is that you have a personal relationship with is your business. I don't know anything about you and Sean's relationship. I see that you were very affected by whatever was read. And for that, just as a Black woman, I want to say that I felt your pain. Like, I understand what it's like when you've gone through a whole lot in your life and you feel like you're being somebody is attacking all of that. But you got to understand as a woman who's gone through all of that, that you greater than the sum of all of this. This is a YouTube platform. What you have endured in your life, these people could never, and I mean all people, no people on this internet could ever imagine what you have endured as a Black woman. And that is why I am here. Because what we have to understand is the attack on the
ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go over and follow queentulsa.com. It's totally free. Definitely is totally free. My Cash App is right there. Let's go ahead and get back into the content. Now, Miss Val, I want to give you guys a backstory on Evangelist Val, okay? Evangelist Val is a messy church lady that likes to be in mess. She likes to try to get her moment at any time of the day. Nothing will stop her. By any means necessary is her motto. Now, as we go into the content, this is an example. Let's go.
Black woman is what this is about. This is not even about Sean Davy Way or Mr. This young man up above me. This is not about these people. This is about the attack on the Black woman and why it is so inappropriate to continue to put up with and applaud this behavior. Because Black women, am I going to talk or is somebody else going to talk? Because I don't have a problem being quiet. If we continue to applaud being the audience to people calling us out of our names and people saying that we are not, we jigaboos and we this, that, and the third, and we ugly and we fat. And he just went in on Hear Her and she's a hypocrite. And have you seen what she looks like? And she probably smells, and constantly attacking the Black woman because the Black woman is your enemy. The Black woman is the soil from which you have grown. And this is what gets up under my skin. It's because, yes, you can say there are 10 to 15 Black men on YouTube who constantly attack Black women, but that does not make it so. But when one Black man gets on his platform and says, I hate Black women, then he brings us out in droves.
Well, let's just be honest. This same Black woman supports content creators that go in on Black women. Good morning, Sandra Love. How are you? You said, I just walked my dog, Black Betty, making breakfast, listening to you in my own lane. Yes, I made alive. All right. Listen, we're going to go on a quick commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like button. This is not the Black man's game. This is not the white man's game. It's the money game.
Anything he want with you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Money game. This ain't the Black man's game. This ain't the white man's game. This is the money game.
Scratching and scrambling most of my days to get where I got.
Not sacrifice yourself. The best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them.
Now, I eats in the big house kitchen. I got pine boards on the floor of my cabin.
I crumble. My children crumble. My grandchildren crumble.
And it don't take much coughing for the master to make me have a cup of corn whiskey for my medicine.
I cannot, for the sake of my integrity, stand up here and let everybody that's counting on me crumble so I can make a statement.
Now that is fine living for a nigga, and I'll be damned if any African Guinea man is gonna make me lose all I've been working for. Now you take my meat.
There are ways to win the war in a different way.
Better learn. You best learn or you're gonna get the bloody back for sure.
All right. So I want to be open and honest. Now, Evangelist Valerie loves to try to steal a moment, okay? But let's give a breakdown. Let's go.
And he makes himself the victim all of a sudden, and he feels attacked because now he has to go to the one Black woman who supports him. And again, shout out to the one Black woman who supports him.
Okay,
because he doesn't. No, hold on, 1 minute. Let me just say this.
Wait. You said who's the one Black woman that's supporting?
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you.
Hold on.
Because
That was a read, by the way. If you didn't get it, that's what she was doing.
no, I'm not reading her. Don't.
See how the Black man decided to jump up in women's business? Mind your business, sir. That had nothing to do with you. Stay out of ladies' business. Deborah says, this is so sad, content creators attacking one another. I asked if you have a beef with one another, don't do it on YouTube or Station Head and talk one-on-one, because right now y'all still bashing one another. Well, Miss Deborah, what I'm doing right now is giving commentary. I'm reviewing the live that happened the other night. The title says the review of the Ghetto Evangelist. And just try to sit through the content. It all makes sense. Trigger warning. Just trust me on this. Trust the process. I'm dissecting the comment. I'm dissecting the video as we go along. So only thing I ask is just for patience. If that's not too much to ask this morning. And it's a solution. Just hang in there tight. I'm very aware of the supporters' need and want for content creators to come together. Well, sometimes you have to hash things out. Everybody has to get it out, take a break, and then come back and then try to work together. But I feel like right after the getting it out part, everybody needs time for it to settle and figure out the direction that they're going to go. Praying for you all. So upsetting what I'm hearing. All right, let's get into it. And please, if you can, hit that Cash App, hit that like. We're working. Midday shenanigans. Let's go.
HC2. Hold on, HC2.
Hold on. Hey. It's a professional channel.
Please, guys. I respect Ms. Val. Honestly,
that was not a read. I would never read her. What I'm saying is shout out to her for taking the step ahead of everybody else who is still standing in the filth that comes out of his mouth. She is saying, let me take one step ahead and look and say, okay, look, maybe it's just the reason that he acts this way. Me and him have a relationship and maybe I understand him differently. So I'm saying to her, I applaud you. Because for the rest of us, he is still acting like a child who is lost. That's what I'm saying.
But don't you support Sean Diddy way though? I'm sorry to so one person supports.
I want listen. You asked me a question, so let me answer you.
Yes, she does support a man that goes in on women. She cash apps these men when they go in. From observations, and the streets are talking. The streets said that Evangelist Val would not super chat if the black men were praising black women. The moment they would bash a woman, here she goes. She flies on up with her Cash App, a super sticker, because she wants her name to be called out to let y'all know that Ghetto Evangelist is in the fucking house. YCAN says, I'm noticing they are all turning on each other. And unfortunately, the black women should unite instead of trying to knock each other out. Well, see, this is the thing. And actually, I got to wait until that part comes up, but it's going to be a lot that I reveal in this video. And without proof, nobody will believe your story. So it's all in timing and everything happens in a timely fashion. So this morning, like I said, put your earbuds in. Don't, continue to work. Don't get distracted. Okay? I got you. Bethany Ray says, I'm late. What am I listening to? You are listening to a showdown. and a breakdown of what happened. Thank you for coming. Hit that like button. Let's get into it.
You know what? Secretively, I support you. I support black men. I support my people. Big question, so let me answer you. You know what? Secretively, I support you.
See, an evangelist with all these secrets. Why are you running around here secretly supporting somebody? You're loud and proud when you've got something to say. Be loud and proud with your support. And you know, my thing is a non-negotiable. It's a non-negotiable. Don't sit up here and support me in private, and then in public you're rolling with a team that don't. No, it's something is not clean, because now it's you're leaking whatever I have going on to your posse or to your group or to your cult that you're a part of, allegedly. Let's go.
I support black men. I support my people. You shut up and you don't speak to me. You shut up and you don't speak to me. You have not earned a right to speak to me. If that tells me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. But you don't speak to me.
Deny. You know,
he don't speak to me.
Miss Valerie's chance to speak. I only had one question because I was trying to see what black women. Now listen, I am black. But let me tell you something. I love everybody. Okay. There's no color barrier here with Dairy Dad. Okay. Now I respect everything. Miss Val, I really, really appreciate you. And I know it wasn't a read. Maybe AT2 thought that or whatever. And I didn't accept it as that. But then I'm asking you.
It wasn't his thought to give. It wasn't his thought to give. That was between two women. Stay out of women's business. Stay out of women's business. Stay up out of women's business. How about that one? We can start there, buddy.
To respect everybody on the panel tonight. We have to do this because this is the only reason why that I'm doing it. We need to have an understanding. What's wrong? What's happening? Why Sean Davy Way? Why are you having these different issues than not with certain women? I never knew that Val even had an issue with it, even knew of you because I never heard anything. So this is an open platform. Like maybe you and Miss Val at some point, like right when it's your turn, like we can talk about why Miss Val feel that way about you.
Thank you.
And we want to have a conversation, guys, because I'm gonna tell you, I cried literally because listen.
I don't know. She needs to chill out. Thank you. Thank you. Now, this woman likes to throw rocks and hide her hands. This woman claims that she's for black men, but the first chance she does is call me a man. So, is it that she wants me to feel away? Like I don't know. I'm a bit lost. I'm a bit lost. When it comes to Evangelist, she doesn't know when to stop, and she could be so offensive. And the first thing that she goes for is body parts. You know, I don't know. She just got D on the brain all the time. But that's the first thing that she goes for. She wants to see it. She enjoys watching videos of me. She told me that she saw a video. And this is the revenge P. She said that she took part in it. She watched it, and it was just, you know, I was really tearing some things up in that video. So it only made me wonder, did you want to get tore up? What did you enjoy about the video? Why can't you get the video out of your head? Well, damn, you're the best looking man I've ever seen. Ain't that it? Let's get into it. But right now, Evangelist Val, she's got her kitten heel on Danat's neck. Let's go. This is the lady of the church, guys. Evangelist, welcome, Evangelist Val.
I pride myself. I could have went 2 ways. I could have been evil or I could have been good. Okay, the devil is busy all day, every day. But I love everybody. I love y'all. Y'all all strangers on YouTube. Everybody, all of us are strangers. But I got mad love. Somebody's sick, or I did something wrong, or this, that. That's just who I am. And I want all of us to have a conversation. We know Sean David Way is not here, and he's too immature because he thinks he's the shit. But let me tell you, that man upstairs, he puts you on top and he'll bring you right down.
No, he's in the bushes. I promise you, he's in the bushes. I promise you.
Well, if he's in the bushes, click the link because you're the man, right? Listen, I'm adult enough to have a conversation, Sean David Way. Okay? I am adult enough to allow you to come up here and speak your piece. I need to know, okay, the knot has been involved in a lot of situations, okay? You've been involved in a lot of situations. How can we come together, support you black men, so that you can respect us black women? We give
that.
Yes, baby.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
If when AT2 said, do I support Sean Davy Way? This would be a reply to somebody asking me a question. I've never had a one-on-one problem with somebody who's never said anything negative about me. This young man said that I was a fake evangelist, that I needed to sit up there with whatever it is he calls King Pain, because I sit up under somebody who created a fake narrative about him having HIV/AIDS. I don't owe you a thing. I don't owe you anything because people are talking about you. I gave you a cash app and I tried to support you coming into the sector. But because you feel like I sit with people who don't like you, I don't owe you anything because people don't like you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Me and AT2 have never seen eye to eye on every single solitary thing, but I don't have a problem with AT2. Why? Because me and AT2, he's never, like, we don't bash heads. He's not dogging me out. He's not calling me out my name. Sean Davy Way has never dogged me out, called me specifically Evangelist Val is a fact. You came for me. So for the people in the chat that are saying I'm gaslighting and I'm talking about, he talked about me specifically.
Evangelist Val is a part of the Ish show. She's a part of the shit show. Let's talk about it. And actually, we'll take a shot to that, okay? Yes, hunty. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Listen here. This is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. I want you guys to listen up closely. It's 10:10. Hello, 10:10. Okay, East Coast. It'll be 11:11 in just a second. You know what to do.
Would have never said anything about him, but then I started to notice a pattern. He has a problem with black women, and then he said he hated them all. And because you hate them all, that includes me. And so I defended myself on my own channel today. So what I wanted to say to you,
I do have to check that out, but I'm saying while we're all over here, guys, can we just listen? I want to come to a resolution. All right, because let me tell you, and I made myself clear earlier. I'm not in the business. I'm not God, so I can't cancel anybody, especially on a free app. That's number one. Number two, what I can do is have a conversation with somebody.
Well, this is one thing I can say. It's all about giving people an opportunity to redeem themselves. Now, you can give a person an opportunity all day, but if they don't take that and run with it and make it count, that is not against the person that gave them a platform. You were here to redeem yourself. And how you turned out and how you looked is what you did. These are your words. This is your reactions. These are your rebuttals. This is how you were acting. Why Ken says, I haven't heard of her, didn't see Danat crash, but he quick to call a black woman a bitch. Yes, he is. And I checked him on it. I checked him the other day. I know who she is now. Exactly. Let's get into it. Because, and this is the thing. This is content that they put out. I'm just reviewing. I was a part of it. And I want you guys to really understand something. This is not to belittle anybody. This is to give commentary and give facts. Let's go. This is to give our opinions. We don't know if anything are facts. Everything is speculated, okay?
And ask them to be accountable for the things that they have done. You know what I'm saying? And guys, this is a platform where everybody might not like each other. I've watched many of chat where people have allowed people to come and disrespect their guests or I don't do that over here. I will drop you because listen, YouTube does not pay me, but I enjoy you guys. I enjoy just looking at you. I encourage a lot of y'all with amazing
Child, they are doing the most, but we are back. Thank you all for being patient and kind. Uh, hey, Bethany. Hey, hun, how are you today? Blessed and highly favored. Won't complain. Blessed. We on break doing laundry too. Yes, me too. Cleaning up before work. I don't know what happened. Okay, I'm back. Every day we are blessed when we wake up to another day God has made. Yes. Well, damn. Let's see. Let's see. That was getting good. I hope the live come back. I never catch one, and I just started following her. I really want this info. Not going to watch for hours. Watch Hours of Chaos. Maybe come back. Okay, so I just started following with I love her content. Thank you so much. Not liking the title Black Supremacy Leaders. Are we going backward? So sad, Father God, in the name of Jesus, help our children. Well, this is an education on not contributing to Black supremacy and making a difference, you know? So it's an educational. Right? Let's go. So without further ado, I don't want to push you guys to the limit. I'm going to speed up the content a little bit. Let's roll.
A case of assault by the fuck shit people say and do on this internet. Okay, y'all, let's go. Tulsa. That's not Tulsa talk. I am human first. I hope you subscribe. Go ahead, Tulsa, baby. You've been very patient. I don't know how you're gonna come up here. I ain't never really had a conversation with you. What? You can't unmute your guest. Oh, okay. I guess Tulsa is probably doing a little something.
It's Queen Tulsa.
Oh, okay. You're up, babe. What's going on? Welcome to DYS. This is your first time on the chat. Whatever was said in the past, hey, I don't forget. Okay, so come on up.
Thank you for having me.
No worries.
Well, first I want to say I've been preaching a message: Black women aren't protected for the longest, and it fell on deaf ears until it happened to them. I want to speak on Evangelist Val because when we talk about
positive, because honestly,
I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm straight. I'm a straight.
But you're also a content creator. So let me.
Yeah, but I will keep it respectful for your panel.
Thank you, Tulsa, because I appreciate that. Y'all got to remember, even though a lot of us don't rock with different people, some of us do rock with other people. Even though I might rock with you a little more, but I still got to protect not only the brand, I still got to protect the people that I support.
Understandable, but I feel like Ms. Val plays both sides of the fences. She's done that with me, and I'm speaking from experience. And it's like, someone in her position. And when we say she holds a title, and you have some people on here that want to get saved or maybe change their lives, but when you see someone carrying on like that, like they can't hold water, they're always in a mix of something.
With all due respect, I had to drop the link because it's only fair. God, Jesus. With all due respect, now, from my understanding, because I do be in the streets, right? I have seen you praise Miss Val, gotten to know her. Y'all have been through ups and downs.
I know Miss Val, so since we praising her,
Wait, you said praising, and I said you've always had respect because I've seen you in her chats. So what's wrong now, y'all? I can, matter of fact, I'm probably gonna seek therapy tomorrow. I'm not gonna leave you to.
Miss Val is a flip-flop.
Well, I have to correct something because dear Yvette, she has not seen me in Val's chat because I am blocked. And I found out that I was blocked because Evangelist Val had come over. She had joined my membership. And I was like, okay, cool. I'll go over, I seen her live one day. I said, okay, I'll go over. I'll just, I'll go and I'll support her. Right. So I had typed in the chat and my message wasn't showing up. And I'm like, oh, wow, somebody done blocked me. So she had me blocked. So, dear Yvette, you haven't seen me in her chat. You've seen me on King Payne's channel, and she was present, and maybe she was in, of course she would be in the chat over there. But as far as like me being on her platform, show me a video where I'm on her platform, sending her messages recently.
See, I was over there with King Payne, and I stepped away because it was disrespect going on. I'm not about to go back and forth with.
Okay, so speaking of that, she wants to say that I'm jealous of her giving King Payne cash apps and super chats. That's something that her delusional self made up on her own. She made that up. Why, like, you let a personality on YouTube get you so disturbed and you let the storyline take over your reality. You know, if you ask King Payne, was I calling him on the phone? Hey, daddy. Hey, daddy. Hey, daddy, this. Hey, daddy, that. No, he's going to say no. We didn't talk on the phone like Val and King Payne did. Val has everybody's number. Nobody has my number except for the people that I give it out to. The people that have my number are supposed to have my number, right? So I just wanted to clear that part up. And I wanted to be very, very, very clear on that because she likes to go out here with these narratives and she claims that she's not homophobic or transphobic. And she has children that are in the LGBTQIA plus community. But the first thing she does to a trans woman, which is me, she goes after me and she tries to make me know it. For some reason, she has an itch for me. She has an attraction for me. But Ms. Val, you are not my type, honey. I love women, but you're not my type, love. Yeah, you're not my type. For one, you nag too much. For two, you gossip too much. You know? Nobody really wants to hear that gossiping like 24 hours a day. You're in the house screaming. You know, you got the toddler running around. You know, you're louder than him. That's a lot going on. Val, you're an agent of chaos. Let's get into it.
No, with nobody. I don't feel like I want to go back and forth with them. I wasn't there for that. And then Miss Val also let me know that she had woman parts and she could have a baby. And, you know, it just went like too far. You know, it's like we can. That's so disrespectful. Yeah.
Yeah, Val got upset with me and she told me that she could have a baby. She had fallopian tubes and this, that, and the third. And it was like, I'm still a mother. Me being trans does not discredit me of being a mother and a wife and human at the end of the day. I show up every day because I'm great. Because I'm great. I don't think I'm better than nobody, but I'm going to show up. If I have breath in my body, I'm going to do what I'm passionate about, and that is living my best life, getting my therapy, getting the mental health, working through those childhood traumas. So I don't end up being up in age and having to try to figure it all out. It's never too late. Understand that. Understand that. And I have not lied about anything. When you think about somebody being trans, you think about, oh, they tricking people out here, and this, that, and the third. When I had showed up on All About the Tea, when I first got my first start, nobody knew. I opened up and let people know that I was trans because I had nothing to hide. I'm confident, I'm cozy with who I am. Nobody can take that away from me. My confidence that I have today, it took some time. It took some time. It did not come overnight. My confidence took time. I love me. I had to spend time with me all by myself, being rejected and all that. Guess what? That's why I can stand alone and stand tall. Take notes. See, we all have certain things that we could help each other with. But see, when you sitting up here trying to be an agent of chaos and playing all sides of the field, you acting like you support somebody in public. I mean, this woman went as far as to signing up for a membership, and she felt a certain type of way about me. If you really want to know how somebody feels about you, get them mad. Let's go. Oh, Bethany. Bethany says, that's why I enjoy you. You're authentic to you. Absolutely. Everybody should be authentic to themselves. Thank you for the compliment. All right, let's roll.
And wait a minute, let's tell us now. I've been watching YouTube now. I watch everybody. Just don't know. I can tell you right now what last 3-4 videos you did. Okay? Now let's be clear. Now, you didn't went around here, Miss Tulsa. Now, with all due respect now we laugh and kiki and joke. Now, you say style this one to not represent. Good advice. Now, Miss Tulsa, with all due respect now, Miss Tulsa, now I done saw you over there doing videos on this file. I done seen you over there. Now, this is not the place to hash this foolishness out there. I let this file up because she got to defend herself.
Well, I was given a backstory on her behavior.
You don't know me.
Sorry, sweetie.
You don't know me.
Okay, now let's see what I'm saying.
Here she go, about to get ghetto again.
Oh, she about to get real ghetto. She about to get gutter on you.
Wait, Miss Val. Now, with all due respect, I did see that video.
So now it's gutter evangelist. Oh, she was about to get gutter. Oh, she about to really take it off. And see, this is my thing. Let's say if me and Miss Val did square up and I knocked her out. The first thing that she's going to cry, I think we all know, is her favorite phrase when it comes to me. Let's go.
That you did for Tulsa. And let's just say.
My name is Queen Tulsa.
Oh, you Oklahoma. We gonna call you Oklahoma. We gonna call you Oklahoma. We gonna call you Oklahoma tonight.
You don't speak for everybody.
No, I'm gonna call you Oklahoma. Okay. So listen, Yvette, apologize, sis, but this the thing.
You
See,
don't
I
address
was
me how
minding
you
my
want to.
business because I came up here to discuss. We came to discuss hypocrisy, and we discussed Denat and Sean Davy Way a little bit. But then all of a sudden.
But now it's time to discuss you.
Out of the mouth of hell comes Oklahoma like a.
Denat says, and now it's time to discuss you. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go.
Hurricane or a tornado clucking with her size 24 shoe like she always does with something to say about me. Now listen, this is what she did. She decided that she wanted to talk about me because King Pain kept me over there and let her go. And she felt some kind of way.
Hold on, guys. We have some clucking going on. Okay. Wanted to make sure we didn't have any clucking going on. Let's get into it.
Somebody let me go. I walked away. Look at the video, love.
What grown man goes around calling
Oh, peep this out.
hell comes Oklahoma like a hurricane or a tornado clucking with her size 24 shoe like she always does with something to say about me. Now listen, this is what she did. She decided that she wanted to talk about me because King Pain kept me over there and let her go. And she felt some kind of way.
See, the thing is, ma'am, I'm already a kept woman. I don't need validation in another man outside of my husband. See, that's where the disconnect is. You know, this is pure entertainment. This is what, I give my commentary, I create. I'm a creator. See, it be some people coming online with different motives. She on here looking for friends and want to build bonds and tell her life story every time, she gets in the zone and not auto zone. You know what I'm saying? And it's like she wants to like go talk to your therapist. No shade. And everybody is entitled to express themselves. But ma'am, you keep singing the same song over and over and over again. Change it up. Change it up. She always finds herself in the mess. Let's go.
Somebody let me go. I walked away. Look at the video, love.
What grown man goes around calling another grown man daddy? Oh, daddy, please.
Your son,
We go with the misgendering.
your son, both of your gay sons, I'm pretty sure they call their men daddy. Are you in there harassing them? Are they able to bring a gay lover home? How do you treat them? Do you go in on them, Miss Lady of the Church? It's not just a problem here on YouTube, people. It's a problem in the church. This woman is assigned to a church. I can only imagine the shit that she keeps up in that church house. I could only imagine. And for this particular woman, she's been honest before and said, you know, I'm dealing with some life issues and stuff like that. She can never get well. She's always in that, oh, I'm making it. You would be a little bit better if you would get out the drama, ma'am, and get you some sleep. You up 24 hours a day, like you a damn surveillance camera. 24 hours in everybody's bushes. And I know you're here now. I know you are. Sis, my sister in Christ, in the foolishness. You give the church a bad name.
So let me tell you
Here she goes with the misgendering. See, she's weird.
No, she's not weird. Go ahead, Yvette. Go ahead, Yvette. I respect you, sis.
With all due respect, Queen Tulsa, with all due respect.
I'm a wife and I'm a mother. Let's get that straight. Let's get that straight.
Right about you. Go ahead, Yvette.
Thank y'all.
I'm someone's wife and someone's mother.
I don't care. Go ahead, Yvette. You should have brought me up. I was minding my business. Go ahead, Yvette.
I do respect that, Queen Tulsa, but I do know you get slow down and dirty. Now let's be real,
Ma'am.
No,
I have not. You can never say that I got on here and start explaining women's parts. That's not me. That's not how I roll. I can keep my content fresh without going below the belt.
I'm human. I'm sorry.
And see, my thing is, if I went on here and started attacking my sisters and talking about, oh, they're smelling, oh, they're this, oh, they're that, then it would be a problem. I don't have to go there. I can keep the commentary. I can keep it on YouTube. I can keep it between the person and myself. The other person goes for lame stuff like, you know, like, oh, you're a man. Oh, you're this. King Tucket. You know, things like that. Like, girl, you want to know what's going on for real, for real. Girlfriend, you want to know what's going on, what's swinging, what's not, and this is not just me that she undresses with her eyes. It's not just me that she undresses with her eyes. I think that it's a little disgusting that someone just starts undressing you and want to have those intimate conversations. They're looking for answers. And I don't have to confirm or deny what I have, because at the end of the day, whatever it is, you'll never get it. And it seems like, she's got a sex addiction. Everything comes out her mouth is just so sex. Sex this, big this, big that. Go play with your man. Lay in the bed and get you some rest. It doesn't have to be that way. Let's go ahead and move into this content.
But let's be clear. Okay, I'm gonna give you the one.
Yeah, you said you weren't gonna bring me up no more.
Let me see. Deborah Jones says, I don't care if you're gay, trans, straight, or a combination. Let's stop the hate. I hope this is the last review on one another. God has the last word on each one of us. Oh, I can't make no promises, Deborah. I'm slowly making an impact on my mom and her acceptance for the LGBTQIA plus community. She is a Southern Baptist. Yeah, and I can't stop my fight. I can't stop the informing people. I'm trans. I'm here. I'm going to exist. If you, whether you like it or not, it does not move me. I'll still have my platform and I'll still give my commentary. If you do something out of line, if I do something out of line, I'm up for. People have made videos about me. That's the space that I'm in. I'm putting myself out here. I'm giving commentary. People are bound to give commentary on me. If you don't have tough skin for this business, baby, you might want to exit. Bethany says, my best friend is a trans woman. Rosie. And see, this is the thing. I'm not trying to invade nobody's space, take nobody's moment or anything like that, baby. I'm just here to exist. I'm a mother. Shit, I'm looking for good women to network with. If you on the chill stuff and you're not with all that hating stuff, it's cool women, and then you have women like this. So this is I'm giving you guys a different lens to look through, because you don't know what it is to have the trans experience. You're not trans. You don't understand what it's like to come into a space and be vulnerable and try to network and things like that, and then get taken advantage of, or people just make you the villain, or they just want to attack you for no reason. If you guys look before, this is my path. I did a video on it and I had recorded this dude. I was in Job Corps, and this is the time I was an entertainer at night, and I was working and I was dancing at night, and I was going to school during the day. Well, this white dude, he got mad at me because I didn't give him a chance. Like, he wasn't my thing. And so this dude got mad because he had a big crush on me that I had no clue about. Like, I always, what I'm saying, like, dodge the, we good. And I kept it like, we were in school, for heaven's sakes. You're a classmate. I didn't see it for him. I'm not saying that I didn't see it for anybody else. I particularly didn't see it for him. And he had heard stories about me and my roommates and the orgies that we had. Yeah, I'll tell you guys about that on After Dark. But anyhow, this dude went and told them, said that I had violated him or something like that. Or he said I did something, or yeah, he said I violated him or something like that. And I was like, no, I did not. This boy is after me. He wants me. And come to find out, he said he lied because he liked me. And he wanted, and I still have his number. I'll actually, forgive me. He is now transitioning. And he also let me know that he was very jealous of me, and he still is to this day. I haven't spoke to him since. I just got the confession. So people, I understand how it feels to like have people be against you for no apparent reason, for their own selfish needs and deeds. But overcoming it, don't stop being who you are. Don't stop, because the truth does not change. Bethany says, we are all human, trans, straight, bi, black, white, woman, man. Absolutely. Listen, everybody should be able to enjoy the life that they deserve. Now, if you're out here doing malicious stuff and doing things criminally, yeah, you should be held accountable on all levels. Let's go.
But you in the chat talking about me. See how you hide?
Where?
The shit show from hell. Let's get it, baby.
I'm just muting everybody. We're gonna have a good time. Now let me start up now. Queen Tulsa, with all due respect. Now, I've been watching you from the very first time you went around there on Hi Monica, all about the tea shop. Now, we were.
But what is all about the tea have to do with this?
I want you to understand.
He laying right here, me crew.
Remember, we wasn't doing backstories. Remember?
No. You just tried to give a backstory on her and be mindful.
Right. I didn't
If you don't know me.
We did not judge you, Queen Tulsa, when you got the opportunity to go over there. So why are you now trying to give my audience a back history on Sister Back? Okay.
Let me get my history. Can I get my history?
We're talking about history. We've been getting history on these men that's the darkest women.
Let's get the history on the women that support
Can I get my history? Can I get my history?
So if we're going to talk about the men that have been dragging us, let's talk about the women that have been supporting them. Let's talk about it. It's up for discussion. Anytime y'all want to have the conversation, let's do it.
Also finish the last.
But she don't know me, so can I get my history before she start running her? Can I get my history before she start? Before she start? Can I get my history? Before she start? Can I get my history?
Tulsa did. Wait, let's go. Come back in just 1 second.
Can I get my history? Oh, I'm disrespectful. I think I'm disrespectful.
Auntie back, can we please come on back? Please.
No, Sparkle, you know me. Sparkle, you know me. Can I get my history? Y'all know I was minding my business. Even
Now, I want to stop right there. I'm glad Sparkle said something. Sparkle says, Auntie Val, please come back. Now, all the while we are on this live, Sparkle is behind the scenes being messy, and Sparkle has sent the live to Marcella shortly after this. Okay? So I just want you to know the key players and how things are rolling and moving and shaking. Sparkle invited Marcella over, but just called Evangelist Val Auntie Val. Get into it.
y'all out there in the chat that don't like me and know me, no. I was out there minding my business. This person came up here and brought me up. So let me talk for myself. I went to jail. I went to prison for 2 years, okay? And I brought that up when I first came to you.
Listen here, you would think that she did like 40 years or something. The way that she says, oh, I done been down and I'm back. I mean, 2 years, that wasn't a lot of time. I mean, I thought that she had really went down and did some hard time. I'm like, oh, wow. So she, wow, she might know some things, right? But it was 2 years and she's, she was probably on good behavior and got out early and got like a probation. And, part of, I guess I remind her maybe of somebody on the yard when she was down there. You know, I'm a trans woman. I'm not a stud, love. I'm not a soft stud. No, I'm into men. Okay. And shout out to my studs and femmes out there. It's all love, but let's break it down.
I shared that as a part of my testimony. She goes and does because her daddy ran her off. Daddy, I want to be the queen. I want to be the queen to your king. And he ran her off and told her to go on off and do her own thing. So she gets mad because I'm still over there. And she decides she don't do a whole layout about my life. So she decides, oh, the evangelist that used to be, she got her evangelist license from the penitentiary. Oh, she did? She got her evangelist license from the penitentiary when she got her vagina from God. So let me tell you something about my vagina. It's birthed 6 sons and adopted 1. I told her what the truth was. The truth was I'm a real woman. I'm an all-body woman, a full-blooded woman. And you'll never know what my real story is because you can't be me. That's what I told her. I didn't misgender her. What she did was she sent a video of herself having sex with a man to John Yates. You can't take her. Listen to me. Hold on, listen. If Sparkle is on YouTube showing herself as a woman, I can respect Sparkle showing herself as a woman. But when Sparkle takes her wig off and is banging the hell out of another man and showing it to people on YouTube, you don't want to be respected as a transgender. You want to be respected.
Listen here. She says, I'm out here banging somebody on YouTube. It sounds like she needs to get a good banging so she can chill out. Because when I get my bangings, girl, I be happy. I mean, I had come out here and I raked up the whole yard. Like I got a lot of cleaning done. I said, babe, I have to call him and thank him. I said, you know what? I need to do some cleaning, you know what I'm saying? And I love that motivation. So a good encounter with your significant other is always gonna you know what I'm saying, gonna put you in a good mood. If you know what I'm saying, if they, you know what I'm saying, if the if the yeah, y'all get it. Deborah says, speak to him and let him know you were not into him. And please forgive me for not letting you know when I found out you had a crush. Oh, who? Remind me of what's going on, girl. I'm a happy hour over here. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Okay, my babies are out for summer today. Today's their last day. Well, I've never been to prison, so that's more than me. Absolutely, praise God, hallelujah. Thank God it wasn't us. Okay, I visited people in prison, never was the one locked up. Yeah, my grandfather did a life sentence. Um, he set his lover on fire. So yeah, he got upset. That's why I try to, refrain myself. That's why I'm getting the help that I need because I don't want to flip like my grandfather did. And, prison, he was doing a life sentence. But let's go ahead and skip on. Deborah says that was wrong. And based on what I heard, Marcella was wrong for butting in. Did not see the show, but hearing what was saying right now here on Queen Tulsa Review. Thank you. Okay. Learn from others' mistakes. Yes. Ain't that it? That is it. I'm not going to deprive you guys of this content. Let's go get into it.
As a homosexual male, and so you a man. So that's what I'm doing. How you doing tonight? Okay, that's what I'm doing. I don't know the respect. You talked about me. Chicken head.
Miss Valerie, calm down 1 second. Now, I understand. You're absolutely right in reference to that John Yates video. I did witness the video. I did see the video. But I never held that against Tulsa. Unfortunately, it traumatized John. But at the end of the day, I get it. We all do different things. You know that to be true because it was 3, 4 something in the damn morning. And John showed the text. You guys got to remember, some of us he did share certain things with, so we did see it. Now, when the narrative was spent, it wasn't like this. Okay, it said what you, it was Shaka.
So this is the thing. Somebody is out here sharing revenge P of me, right? And these people are watching it. Now, with all due respect, do you hear them complaining? Do you hear them saying, oh my God, it was disgusting? Oh my God, things was just not whatever. It was no complaints, right? So at least I know I'm allegedly.
I don't know about my own everything. But at the end of the day, Miss Valerie, can we just move on? I do think that John did say those tapes were real, and I can attest to him. And it's no disrespect to Miss Queen Tulsa. She has a beautiful husband, and they were in the act of making love is very special. But I don't think I'd like to share my moves with anybody. But
let me ask you this. So you saw the video. Explain what you saw.
Well, there were certain calls, right?
No. Were there videos or were there calls? Because we want to be clear here, right? Let's be clear.
At certain times, sweetie, right? And I don't know if you were really having such a good time, but we did see a little something. Okay, now I'm not getting ready to get graphic over here. I'm not.
Did you see a video or not? That's what I'm
just telling you. We saw some things that I don't think a married person should be sharing unless you're trying to swing. I'm gonna keep it 100. That's all. Okay.
Sorry, back. Can I ask you a question?
Y'all are sitting here watching movies of me.
Did you send it around to everybody to look at? Did you send it around for everybody to look at, sir?
But Val, you're watching everybody but your own husband. When do you ever spend time with Val?
You know what my husband is doing. He ain't looking for you, sir. You're so busy trying to look up under the corner. Listen, let me tell y'all something about this mess that's going on up here in this corner. Let me tell y'all something about this mess that's going on up here in this corner. Yvette?
I still got to do some research.
Yvette?
Yes, ma'am.
Yvette, let me tell you about this chicken keeper. This chicken keeper is trying to keep up mess because this is what she wants to do. She wants to be me. She looks at me and she's like, oh, I wish I had what she got. Oh, I wish I could birth children. Oh, I wish I had breasts. Oh, I wish I could breastfeed. Oh, I wish she wants to be me, and I get it. I understand it. Like, I can understand it. But this is the thing. When I'm having sex
once again, Evangelist Val just can't keep, she can't stop reviewing the video. She can't stop. She can't get it out of her head. She can't get that image out of her sight because she enjoyed it. She loves it. She breathes it. She loves it. Whatever it is that she saw, it's got a hold on her. Heavy on the hold.
Sexually possible for you to be my sister because you got a dangling swinging between your legs and you can't even open it.
Okay, Miss Val, try to calm down, sweetheart. Lord have
No, she shouldn't have brought me up. She should have never brought up my name. And I would have never came back up here.
Pretty Tulsa, your hair looks amazing. I don't understand why you came up here. Like, y'all can do this on your own platform.
Then why she bring my name up? Y'all ain't a school.
Queen Tulsa, do you have anything to add about the hypocrisy going on? Now, you know they did a funeral on you. Did you feel like that was hypocrisy?
I wasn't even involved in that.
No, ma'am, she was not, and neither was I. We was just watching and upset. Well, nobody should be burned by the girl there.
And see, that funeral was 2 years ago. That funeral was 2 years ago. And they thought it was funny. They had like a fundraiser. They raised like $500 to give to they were scamming off of my name. And it really hurts these people to see me still here, even though I'm alive and they wanted to take me out so bad. They saw my talent, they saw my power. They said, let's go at her. I'm going to get her. But see, what they failed to realize is I'm here to stay. hmm hmm I've made my mark. Queen Tulsa is a household name. Queen Tulsa gets into all the spaces. hmm I get into all the spaces, baby. Okay? Let's get into it. See, it's something about me that they just can't figure out. And that's, how do God keep blessing her? How does she just keep coming back? I tried this didn't work. I tried this didn't work. I tried this didn't work. I tried to do so many things, and why aren't they working? Get into it.
Well, I just want to say this. Through any and everything that people have done, I mean, the person that was a part of that, she's being sued by Nicki Minaj. And everybody that was a part of that, their life has been affected. So I'm still going to be the queen that I am. I won't tilt my head so my crown can fall off. I still have to thrive. I'm working on queentulsa.com. I've created my own website. I have products. I'm doing me.
Stop bringing me up in. You sound like a fool. Stop bringing me up in. You sound like a fool. If you're working on yourself and you got all these things going on for me, I'm doing me with my big old tiara and everything like that. If you're doing all that, then keep my name out your mouth.
The not in Queen Tulsa will no longer mention Evangelist.
Did not just mention me in the chat, sis. Did not stop.
No, you gaslight me. Oh, I'm gonna go get around you. Okay. Anyway, we're not gonna mention each other anymore. We're just so much there said.
All right, here we go. Let me see. And lots of therapy. I'm sorry, but typically when you're given free porn, a virus is connected. I wouldn't have ever opened it. Delete. Oh no, I haven't saw it. I don't even know what they're talking about. Yeah, because it's nothing like, I've been in the industry. girl, maybe I shouldn't. But I've already said it. I've been in the industry before, so that was like way before I got married. Therapy is needed for some of the content creators that I hear talking here. I have a therapist, and most blacks will not go to a therapist, so their issues get worse. Bethany says, as a Christian, there is absolutely no way I'd be where I am without the grace of God. The way she's talking disgusts me. Absolutely. Christian here also. Absolutely. Just pray for them. I am careful with what comes out of my mouth because it reflects my Father. This took a left turn. I've been doing house chores, listening. I'm clutching my pearls for sure. Your beautiful woman makes me so sad that our own people hate each other and not licking. Oh, and not liking the dialogue, especially when God's name is used. Child, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Put your seatbelts on. Listen here, if you're cleaning up, go ahead and put that laundry in. Girl, get you a glass of water. Let's go.
Calling me to church late, not you, Miss Val. You say, Lord, it's taking time for the worst.
Why you look like that in that picture?
Who, me?
No, Miss Val look like somebody from New Orleans.
Why are you talking about me? Denied?
I'm asking you a question.
Denied.
Hold on. Wait.
Let me deal with the chicken keeper. I can only do one person at a time. I didn't come up here to talk to nobody but the person who called my name, and that is the clucker. If the clucker want to talk to me, then I came to talk to the clucker.
Who joins the family? We just try to have a good time.
Marcella, mind your business. I'm not talking to you. I respect the LGBT community. I got two sons that are gay. Y'all not gonna make this about gay people. This is about a person who claims to be transgender, but takes her wig off and bangs her husband's brains out. Okay?
Yeah, I'm in therapy as well. I've been in therapy since 2010. It takes years. Yes. Rolling a strap in, rolling a joint. Period. I got mine. Let's go. But I want to express to you all when we have leaders out here and they are to have a role. And this is not just any role. This is a religious, spiritual role. And when it comes to spirituality and religion, I personally don't play about that. And it's like, if you're in this space, this is not the first time me and Miss Val had words. I made a video on her when she was just all in the mess with people, and they were saying that she had paper in her head when she went to have surgery. But then she kept going back over there and wanting the woman's forgiveness. And it was just like she was a lost puppy, and she was looking for that meal. And anywhere that there was food around, she was going to go and snuff it out, and she was going to take a bite. Don't worry, it's medical marijuana. Trust me, I'm working on that with my mom too. Okay, yes, me too. Yes, mine is too. Hating her voice. Yeah. All right, let's go.
Valerie, hold on for a second. Much love. Listen, I respect everybody. Lesbians, gays, bisexuals, transgenders. Hell, it might be something tomorrow. What we cannot do, y'all, is disrespect each other's sexuality. The only reason why I went off on Sean David Wade, because he want to act like a woman, I'm going to treat him like one. Okay? I'm going to show the text because I want everybody that subscribed to him to see the demonic energy that this boy has. Okay? Now, I'm not 86 and deny, because y'all see the knot been set up here around here. And every goddamn thing going on. I've been prepping him for 12 hours.
Now, I am going to admit, I was very much so lit. It was definitely giving, I had kept going back for, a refill. Bethany says, I watched that video. That's one of the first ones I watched, and I saw her on other platforms, and you explained how I felt how you felt about her to a T. Uh-huh. Yep. Hating her voice. Yep. She had come at me like that pickup truck and that
But
garbage
at the
truck.
end of the day, it's all in content. It's
Here we
all in
go.
entertainment. Yes, children went from sugar to shit. I mean, hell, we just tried them off at the end of the day. But I am thoroughly having a good time because I believe somewhere we will have a breakthrough. And thank you for that, Marcella. We need to respect everybody, okay? Now, if I ever decide to do a sex tape, you guys will be the first to know because I will drop it on this channel, okay? But that's unlikely right now. But anyway, it's obvious that Miss Bow and Queen Tulsa once were really cool because I remember Queen Tulsa supporting Miss Bow. I do remember that. Now what the hell happened?
I helped her get her 1,000 subscribers.
Say right now.
I helped her get her 1,000
And I didn't need 1,000 subscribers because I don't even, what's it called when you.
This woman says that I am lying. If y'all get a second, go to my community wall and just scroll down and you will see we helped Val get her 1,000 subscribers. You know, we got her over the mark because she had been around on so many panels and she supports so many content creators. I mean, big content creators. Nobody ever said, "Oh, darn, Val, you're just not that far from 1,000. Let's get you there." Not to be braggadocious. It was a moment to, see a sister there. I've been there before. If I know something, why not help the next person out? See, people are so selfish and so greedy and they want to harbor information. If you know information, it don't cost you a thing to share. See, people always trying to sell information. Share the information. Now, what that person does with it, that's not going to stop your bag. You just go harder if you feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it.
Turn on the thing so you can get money. I don't even monetize because I don't. What are you talking about? I got 12,000 hours, man.
Okay, she's got 12,000 hours and she don't need the money. But Evangelist Val has been borrowing money around here. Miss Fields would like her money back that you borrowed, and you had borrowed it. Val has been around here borrowing money, robbing Peter to pay Paul. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. You all over here in my bedroom and my affairs, and you got debts that you need to be paying. While you sitting up here cash apping $20 on these men's panels, you need to be cash apping and super chatting and super stickering the people that you've borrowed money from. Pay them those people their money. They want their money. They're ready for their money. Don't switch that attitude up. You had a smile on your face when you received it. You need to give it back with a smile. And yes, I don't mind having to sit down with Marcella because I felt like it's a lot going on in these streets. And after that funeral and stuff, I tried to trust people and then they did some more shit. And that's what made me kind of bag. I'm like, no, no, no. And y'all can't blame me for being guarded. If these people that made a funeral for me, what else are they capable of doing? You know? And it may not have been all the members. But if somebody had made a funeral about you already, what else are they capable of doing? And I was on guard because I had saw a video where Marcella was giving commentary and she was like, I guess somebody was saying that they had made a funeral for somebody. And she was like, no, we made the funeral. Girl, unblock me, message me. Hey, I'm gonna be giving commentary. Um, you know, are we in a good space or can we be in a good space or something? Don't just go out doing little gimmicks like that and then want to tell her the people that you've been hanging around with dox me. Have they put your house up? Have they put your kids at risk? Like, come on now, we got to be serious here. It's one thing it's my thing is keep it online. I never took anything offline with anybody, even with the funeral, even with the I never took it off the I never called CPS on nobody. I never did any of that. Only thing I did was come with content.
Get over it.
Ooh, this is a lot. Yes, and guess what?
You want to be involved in my life and you're not my type. I don't care how many times you change your wig. I don't like you. Okay?
I'm not her type. Well, apparently Evangelist Val is looking for love on YouTube. She's got a type. Apparently I don't fit that type. But Evangelist is on a prowl. She's on a prowl. Her type is Sean Davy Way, King Payne. Who else? Anybody that'll make her demon soul feel good to get into it with a woman and just really drag them. But she don't really care about the women. I mean, that'd be funny to her, but how she really get her rocks off and get off is she likes to sit back and watch men do that. You know, some people have a fetish, and we're not going to knock any fetishes. We support all fetishes as long as there are adult consensual and with adults. You hear me? Okay, let's read some of these comments. Uh, okay, Evangelist Val, with all due respect, I hear hate in your voice. Real talk, and I can judge the spirit and don't hear godliness in your voice. Okay, you got it. Deborah, I'm not hearing that either. Okay. But he said, Amen, Deborah. Super sad. My mom would even be disappointed in her spirit. And now listen, I have aunties that are just holier than thou, but they have never went this far. Now these are my family. And my grandfather, my mother's father was a pastor. And his father, I believe his father was. No. My dad's father, he was a pastor. So my mom, dad, and my father's dad, they both were pastors. And so, like with my aunts on my mom's side, the holier than thou ladies, they're not ruthless like that. I mean, they're not ruthless like that. I can say that. My mom is not hateful, just doesn't fully understand. That's why an educated mind cannot be an enslaved mind. There you go. Yes, absolutely. Became a threat. Look at you now, the it girl. Don't trust the YouTube streets. No, and I think that's why they're pressed. And whatever they say about me, I just tell people go and hear it again, and go and tell them that I said, you know, put out another story. People need to know about me. People need to know about me, and they gonna help. They going The thing is, they're gonna help people know about me. I mean, oh, I gotta find this video because I burnt. Oh my God, this one lady, hear her. I gotta find.
Listen, we have to respect everybody. It's okay. A lot of people don't like each other. I mean, I got a whole list of folks
I don't like people who lie on me and who try to tell my backstory like they know me and just go talk about I'm a.
Don't run around telling people.
Wait, hold up. It's the hypocrisy because we just witnessed it. Val just said she don't like people that's trying to tell her backstory and all this stuff.
Who said that?
Val, you support people
I
who do
said
that.
that.
I can't keep up.
But you support people who do that. Literally.
I said I don't like people who lie on me and try to tell my backstory like they know it. That's just what I said.
So
You're right. I did say that.
it's the hypocrisy because you funded somebody who's done that to me.
Why you always bringing up my money though? Why is that?
It's the money.
So first it was me that was hating on her for the money. Now it's the not hating on her for the money. See, it's this, you can tell, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. Valerie, Evangelist Valerie can be easily manipulated. A lot, just a little. Evangelist Valerie looks for validation from people. And my thing is, I don't care about validation. I don't have anything to prove to anybody. You know, when people started making fun of me about the hate crime, believe what you want to believe. I'm not here to put your feet to the fire to believe me. I'm not here to um scam anybody. You know, you have not heard any videos of me scamming anybody. Anytime that I've sent products out, and actually Midnight Cupcakes is going to get her shipment today because we do have products, and actually this weekend I'm going to load up the products on the website so you guys can go and purchase. Okay. Now, when you talk about, they say, oh, I'm a clout chaser, I'm this, I'm that. Sweetheart, I'm out here giving commentary. I'm keeping my name. Um, um, I'm keeping my name. What is that word? Keeping my name running, keeping my name in the algorithm. You know, I'm staying relevant. I'm keeping my name relevant. That's what the word was. I'm keeping myself relevant and keeping myself relevant all while, you know, creating new things in the background. So then when people do, um, you know, finally get off their high horse and come over and check out my content, they'll actually see what's going on, you know? But let's get into this content. Let's go, y'all. And then I'm gonna read some comments.
It's the hypocrisy. The point that I'm making is exactly why we are here.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, boy.
It does not mean, I didn't say that. That's not what's on the table. That's not what's on the, I'm not saying that Val can't support whoever she moves. Let's not conflate. It's just the hypocrisy.
But why is it hypocrisy? Because she
This
cash
man,
It's the hypocrisy because she just
this man that isn't that. I thought he was putting YouTube. Then he was back up there, back up 4 hours later. What you sell, girl? Okay, so if you ladies wear makeup, this is a great product for you. If you don't wear makeup, this is a great product for you as well. It is the Queen Tulsa makeup moisturizer, and actually, let me see. And I also sell. So that's the pink one. So that's a makeup moisturizer. And what you do is you fill it up and you mist your face. So if you're out at dinner, if you are just, you know, took a little long walk, a little mist on your face, you know, to kind of keep everything moist. That's, and you wear fragrances. Right there is a perfume traveling refillable portable compartment. And so you can take the lid off your original perfume, use that bottom part and pump it up, no mess. And then you could just, you know, up and go. Put it in your travel bag. Actually, you can put it in your purse. It's travel. It's travel. It's a travel amenity. Okay. So those are two items, and I also have a wig stand. So when I take off my wigs, I like to put them on a stand. And what else do I have to sell? Let's see. So we have those two products, and then we are working on crowns. Crowns are going to be next, and then I'm working with my daughter with her kids line. So she makes keychains, and so working with my daughter on her line. But she's going to take a break, and I'm going to actually just focus on building. So within the next few weeks, you guys will be getting new updates. So that's why it's so important for you guys to go over to queentulsa.com, subscribe to get your blog post. It's totally free. It is, I don't charge for anything, but from my website, you just go over there and visit. But it's queentulsa.com. And like I said, sign up for the blog post, sign up and for our mailing list. All right. And everything I've done it on my own. The donations that my supporters, my family, my royal family, and everybody who contributes, I put the money back into my business. This is a business for me, you know. So I put the money back into Queen Tulsa, so you guys can see. Okay, she's responsible. She has a plan. She knows what she wants, and she's doing what it takes. And not even that, she is persevering through it all. Even though nobody will stand up for her, she still shows up. She's still going to deliver her message, and she's going to stand her ground, and she's not going to be moved by anybody. You know. And so, like I said, with the confidence and the way that I'm navigating now, it wasn't always like this. I had to do the work. I had to do the work. Let's see. Bethany Ray says, but if he wants to do YouTube, I'm all for him. He shouldn't let other people dictate what he wants to do. IMO, in my opinion. Okay, yeah, I think that he needs to kind of like rebrand, get the help that he needs. And, mental health is real. We might see a person and think that they're just acting out, but you don't know what they're going to do after they shut that computer off. So I, I, I don't play with it, because I know my experiences and stuff like that. Post a link, mamas. Okay. Here, let me go over here and so the products aren't up on there just yet. So I will be working to get those products up. But yeah, I will definitely drop the link um, so you guys can sign up to queentulsa.com. Okay, so I'm going to drop it right now. Yes, ma'am. So you can just hit that link, and even like if you can just put it in your browser, and there you go. Okay, where can we buy? Is your store up, love? No, my store isn't up, and I actually have. So I was waiting on some products to come in. They had just arrived, and so I was thinking about, instead of selling them individually, I want to do bundles so people can get more bang for the buck. Um, and you know, these are products that I use. So, and when I created my products, or when I selected my products, shall I say, it was like, what will I use? Well, I do like to do my makeup whenever I want to, and I do like to be chill when I'm out. Like me and my husband, we were out he took me on a date the past weekend, and we were just sitting at the bar. And thank God I had my Queen Tulsa mist, because it was a little chilly out, and it felt so good to get that cool mist over my face, just the refresher. And I actually sold two while sitting at the bar. So, like I said, if it's got to be something that I use. And then with the perfume, I'm a perfume girl, and I've been through the airport, and I had to leave some stuff behind, and I felt the way about it. So it's like, how can I outsmart the, the policies? How can I outsmart them? What is it that I can do and still get what I want at the same time? So that's finding a portable perfume carrier that refills, and it should last me for my trip. You should put all your links for things you sell on your info, on your YouTube description. I love supporting women-owned small businesses. Thank you so much. You go, Queen. I agree 100. 1 minute he's chill, the other he's off the rails. Started to remind me of Jack. Yeah, mental health is real. We definitely gotta reconstruct. And actually, what I'll be doing, and I don't have any secrets. This is God's business. Um, my plan is to you know, help some women, um, build with them, build with them, building them up, teaching them techniques, you know, instead of us, trying to discourage, let's learn from one another. But this whole live is just to let you guys know that nobody's perfect, but everybody, respect is so free. You don't have to, do all that. I mean, she was yelling and she was doing the most. And guess what? I'm pretty sure that she's on high blood pressure pills. I'm not about to sit up here and be yelling all night at the top of my lungs. I'm not going to do it. It's not good for our health. It's for anybody. Congratulations, Queen Tulsa. Had no clue you had a line and teaching your daughter self business. Yes. So she has her jewelry business and she named it JK Jewelry. And so, but I've had a cleaning business. And when that assault hate crime happened, I just completed therapy just yesterday. So I can say that. So I just completed therapy, physical therapy from the hate crime, you know. Um, and so my children saw me, I'm, I go hard in the paint. Anything I put my mind to, it is magical. Like it just happens because I'm so dedicated, you know. And I have a big personality and I like to have fun. Some people don't get that part. They feel like, oh my gosh, it gets on my nerves. Well, it's because I'm irritating your demons. What is it that you don't like about me that's going on in your life? And then I ask myself that too about people like, okay, if they are, what am I contributing to this? Sometimes you got to ask yourself, am I contributing? You know, and sometimes it might not just be you, it be the other person. Um, thank you so much. Yes. But if he wants to do YouTube, that's cool. His choice. I like his channel when it's not all the hysterics. Yes. Um, Sherry Beckley, I don't know if you guys follow her channel. Make sure you guys follow her. SHERRYBECKLEY. She is in the financial sector here on YouTube. Very knowledgeable, very community driven, resourceful. She likes to help behind the scenes. So reach out to her or look at her YouTube channel and just kind of see what she's about. And let's start reprogramming ourselves to knowledge, technology. You know, AI is, you know, y'all already know with the artificial intelligence. Let's get our own stuff. Let's start doing our own things. Let's start going for what we want. It's definitely time. Why do you use cookies? I don't know. What should I not do that? I don't know. When I started, I just clicked the button. Should I take it off? Respect is a very, very big thing for me. Yes. Keep Jaguar in prayer because she is really intelligent but lost, and pray for Tina Turner family. You know what? Thank you for saying that because rest in peace to her. Yesterday, I saw the news and I couldn't find myself to post that picture of her because when I tell you she inspired me from a younger girl child. Watch that was my favorite movie in the whole wide world. Girl, I could watch that movie over. I could watch it over and over and over again. And yes, wow. But I'm not gonna go into the filthy parts because it really got filthy. Um, I just wanted to give commentary, let you guys know how I felt about it. I feel like we don't have to like a person or agree with a person. How, at the same time, don't be a nuisance. Don't be out here um, being a mess and causing a mess and then want to run and hide. Stand on your stuff. If you are called to inform the people and God is using you, that's anybody, whether you're an evangelist or not, whether it's prophecy or not, I say stand in your power and stop getting thrown off. Like, we do have opportunities to make money together, and the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy, you know? So, cookies are fine. It's for auto modification for different websites and electronics. Oh, okay. You definitely first find cookies, web browsers. You're welcome, man. You don't want to just upload add-ons. You don't want to just upload add-ons from websites. Okay. Girl, I'm gonna have to watch a video on that. And I gotta figure out, okay. So he says I'm back. So run a virus protection on any add-on before adding add-ons. Okay. Oh child. Yes. But that's the that's the that's the that's the situation when starting from the ground up. Um, thank you for that. I didn't even think about that. 'Cause I didn't know. I used to work for a government IT department, Juniper Networks. Oh, that's my baby's name, Juniper. Okay. Well, listen, I might need to reach out to you because oh, and I need to reach out to Sherry too because I was trying to get ads on my website. I wanted to get the AdSense ads on my website, so I can get that income because people have visited the site. People are visiting the site. I can say that the people are coming over and checking out the site, and I've been seeing that. Oh, let me check and see if I have any messages. And I've been seeing it through the analytics because I get everything. It comes straight to my phone. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh wow, we have 1,350 views. See, but I haven't got any revenue yet. Here, let me cut the camera on. See, the views is there. The people going over to see, check me out. See, people, they actually want to see me. They actually want to see me grow. It's people out there that want to see me grow. And, you know, whether people come out in the bushes and say congratulations or not, I personally want to say thank you for always showing up and watching because it doesn't have to be monetary all the time. It's, damn, can I just get some support? Can you just watch or just hit the like? Even if you don't hit the like, just come and give me a view. That's what it's all about. I want because my thing is my support is my family. Y'all are my family. I'm about love. Yes, I am human. You know. Yes, I am human. Yes, I will be in charge of creating a better view for all of us. How about that? Thank you for sharing yourself on this live. I'm new, but it appears everyone is looking to take out a CC. Love your voice and you being authentic. Thank you. I appreciate you. Absolutely. You know, it's enough reality people out here. They don't need any more. We work with NASA and Ish. Oh, you work with NASA? Come on. Hey, Antonio Anthony. How are you? My breakfast has turned into brunch. Yes, I can definitely link with you. I can definitely link you with someone for that. I deal with virus and threat protection. Okay, but I knew someone who can websites. Okay, yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Mm. You know what? That is true. And actually, I need to reach out to my friend. Oh, yeah, I need to I need to reach out to my friend because yeah, I ain't gonna say too much, but yeah, he's a friend and he's in IT. Yes. And you know what? On my website, you guys can send me messages on there. And like I said, it's totally free. You guys can send me messages. There's a little spot on there. It's like a message box. It'll ask you like, do you have a question or something like that? An automated message will come up, but then it'll go straight to my phone. And actually, um, Sonya's on here. Yeah. And I haven't posted because, well, last day of therapy and really just trying to get in the groove of getting the kids ready for this weekend to go on a trip. Summer break is here, so really that's been my focus, making sure everything is tidied and everything is nice and neat. So when they come back, it's no cleaning up their rooms. They can just really chill and relax. So really, that's what I've been on the last few days. Let's see. Cool. If he works IT, I bet he knows someone too. We all do. Okay. Yes. Deborah says, we all make mistakes. Yes, we do. And you know what? I sincerely want to apologize to everybody, the supporters. If you're the replay gang, I said some foul things about some beautiful women on and beautiful men on yesterday night, and I can't control what others do, but I can control me. And at that point the other night, even though I was having drinks and having fun, I don't plan on being a part of like that mess. And I call it mess because I really have a voice and I want to utilize it for those that take interest in me and the content that I provide here. And so that's the move that I'm willing to make. And so I want to apologize to the ladies by name. Um, Dear Yvette says, Evangelist Valerie, Marcella, Hear Her, who, what, Nikki, did I say anything bad about her? Anybody that I haven't said anything nice about because whether if it was a reply, a rebuttal, reaction, whatever the case may be, I sincerely want to apologize to anyone that I've offended out there, knowingly and unknowingly. And I'm taking responsibility for my platform. And my goal is to bring the content that matters. Okay. We're going to bring content that matters. So there's a shift going on. And so if you're looking for me to tear off into somebody, I'm gonna have to refrain from it, and I'll probably have to send you, like have to refer you to somebody else's channel. I don't care. Like you don't, we're not gonna get it here, but you can be. There's a referral. There's plenty of other channels that have that. Um, Moving into the space of opportunity, being a leader, a role model, people go off of what they see. Okay, so once you know better, you do better. Once you know better, it's your responsibility to handle that. Okay. um Let me see what else. The men disrespecting the women, I am calling them out. Women, we can't be out here bashing these men either, because they work both ways. Effective communication, a lot of people don't know that. And as we can see on panels, you have people up there, and a lot of people were saying, "Oh, okay." You have people on a panel, everybody's talking over each other, this, that, and the third. And then when I step up and say, "Well, hey, y'all, let's calm down. Hey, let's one at a time." It's not me wanting to have a moment or steal somebody's show or try to, get get a get a spotlight. I was being mindful of the people that were watching. Well, dang, it just sound like y'all. We just hear a whole bunch of fussing and stuff. How can one at a time? We want to hear this. It's like it's got to be a shift. It's got to be a shift. Oh my God, girl, summer break is gonna kill this bee. Okay, ain't that the truth? Just be careful with friends in regards to your business. All friends not good friends. Listen, it's only one business lady here. Um, and that's why, with my channel, I'm the only host here. I only have a mod, and then with my website, I pretty much run that on my own. But yeah, I was like, because I know how I want things, I know how I'm gonna move, and so it's a challenging job having a website, being a creator, having products, being a wife, being a mom, but I make it happen. Balance. And thank you for that, Deborah. I will definitely notate that. My housing finally came through. Yes, come on, son. You're about to get a house. Son, you have a business? I'm here, friend, so she good. I'm her friend, so she good. Period. No, I have no business. Awesome, Sonya. I'm so happy for you. Yes, Hunty. Thanks. Been waiting for 3 years. I'm disabled, so I'm happy. Yes, writing my book and have some awesome people helping me out, but working with my son to open his businesses. Yes. And listen here, I want to say before the year's out, you guys can expect some great, great, great things. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything, but I can assure you, be on the lookout sometime this year. God is good and all the time. God is good. I'm writing a book also, then I'm going to put it on Amazon. Yes, self published. Yes, he came right on time. Oh, and if you guys want to publish a book, I do have resources for that too. I'm gonna have her come. I'll have to connect with her and see which day that we can connect and put that together, because it's all about entrepreneurship, having your own business, having your own, being your own boss. You know, you don't like to be told what to do, then you need to be your own business. You need to have your own business. But first, don't go into business if you have a messed up attitude, because it won't last long. You have to be consistent, consistency and honest. Keeping your word. First impression is the last impression. Hmm. Ooh, Amazon is good, and there is another one. Hmm. Is it Free Deborah, the other one? I'm saying congratulations. You got a DM. You got a DM info. Okay. Oh, you got to direct. You got to DM her the info. Deborah Jones says, yes. The next time I'm here, give the name. So many and free money out there. Yes. Any way that y'all want to contribute, y'all can always go to queentulsa.com. Send me that direct message from there. Send me that direct message. I am working on traffic there. But if you don't want to go, you don't want to send it there, you want to send an email. It's Queen Tulsa Direct at gmail.com. Uh, where I can, mic drop says mic drop. Yes, period. Okay, thanks. Yeah, listen, I'm into feeding my spirit, and it's like, what are we looking at? I'm tired of looking at that drama. It's just, it's old, Yeah, I mean, people gonna do what they do and watch it, but now it's time to listen. It's gonna be so sexy when we are learning new things and we can benefit from it and we can travel and we have opportunities and we can network with different people. You know, now that's sexy to start a small business. Bethany says, I'm writing a book too, a comedy about my life. Shit, Bethany says, it's about the trials of my life with a comical twist. When you write it, please send the info. I would love to support you on that. I would definitely love to support you. Yes, from one sister to another. And that's the thing. I want it to be, no matter where we come from in life walks, I want to support all women, I want to support our brothers, you know. Just come over respectfully, have that, check yourself before you wreck yourself, you know. Look at you and inspiring us. Yes, listen, we got to do this. We have to do this for the book. Uh-huh. And I love writing. I journaled a lot during deployments, and Cat Williams kept me up late. Hospital nights in the desert. Thank you for your service. I don't know, girl, I'm over here. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Y'all get the point what I'm saying. I've been drinking. I've been drinking. Okay. I journaled a lot. Yes. Thank you for your service. Bethany too. Draining. Also read your contracted, especially the small printed. Okay. Got you, got you. Yes. But definitely before you start anything, do your research. But I would say like for the inspired entrepreneurs, um, pick products that you will use honestly and faithfully. You know, that's every year. Okay. Uh, Science says, thanks for your services. Bethany says, I can't drink anymore. It's better to face the demons sober. Ain't that it? Ain't that it? And you know what? I'm going to get to a point where I don't even have a drink, you know? Because that's the goal. That's the goal, is not to smoke or drink. not to smoke or drink, because I want to have a clear mind, a clear body. And then I was just talking to a sister last night, and she's, you know, um, she's about health and healthy eating and things like that. So yeah, it's a lot. I mean, even with like working out. So if you guys didn't know, I will be doing some workouts with you all, and I'm gonna have some workout gear um, worked on. And so I would love for you guys to join me on those workouts. I plan to, you know, have everything on the website, you know, and then you will be able to send like a donation and stuff like that. Once I get like the payments and stuff hooked up, you guys can do it there safely. And so it's gonna be donation based because I don't want to put the pressure on people, and it's donation based, this at least a minimum of $5, and then I want to incorporate Auntie Angie's house. I don't know if you guys know Angela Stanton King, but she um, wrote a book, exposed the Real Housewife or something about, with her, Phaedra, and Apollo. But however, she has gotten out. She's turned her life around, and now she has a nonprofit uh, foundation for women that just had babies. You know, I'm totally against like abortion. Um, that's just my opinion. I don't, if it's something that traumatically, if it's that type, then that's a situation that I don't touch. If it was an SA situation, I don't touch that. But in general, a deletion, a termination would not be my first mind frame. And so I wanted you guys to be aware of Auntie Angie's house. You can look her up and get more information about her. And I know that she takes donations like $5 a month. And so I want to, for the women, um, you know, want to build with you all and let you guys know that a baby's life is very important and special. And, you know, that process in general, now my chickens are clucking. That process in general can be alarming, it could be dangerous, it could be so many things, to say the least. Let's see. Oh, I got behind on the comments. Y'all are very welcome. It was my honor. Congratulations to all veterans. Here, I'm a veteran. Thank you for your service. Okay. I smoke for PTSD and anxiety. There was a 2-year period I didn't leave my house, so smoking is good and epileptic. And I'm epileptic. Oh, okay. And you know what? Now that you shared that, um, I smoke my weed. Well, I was talking about cigarettes that I was gonna quit, but I want to stop smoking cigarettes. But yes, um, I use my weed for the PTSD as well, and my anxiety and some other things that you know. But yeah, I just think you know my I just thank myself for taking control and wanting to be better for my mental health, and not only being better for me, but those around me. Those around us are affected with our mental health. Awesome, Bethany. Much respect. Yes. Let's see. I work out 5 to 6 days a week. I'm game. Okay. Yes. We'll be praying for you, Bethany. Dealing with PTSD also. Oh, now that would be something. Oh, PTSD Awareness Month is next month. Um, I will definitely be speaking about it, talking about it, and I'm gonna work on getting a professional on the show to inform individuals that are not familiar with PTSD, you know. See if we can get a deep dive in that. My boyfriend is OCD and started smoking. It really helps him. Yes. Okay. And girl, when I get on my cleaning tangent, child, the psycho drugs for those disorders cause increase of alcohol abuse higher. So natural prayer and meditation is the way to go. Girl, you gotta be real because I've been over here drinking, and my thing is to wing myself off of it because I think I've been on it. Don't give me the line. I remember like they had overdosed me at one time, and so I'm like, no, just one, and so I kind of decline everything else. I'm in my robe, but I gotta go check the smell. Let's see. Uh, it helps with ADHD too, slows the mind with the indica. And see, that's my thing. I only do an indica. I only do the indica. Yes. No, mama. I'm going to go check the mail. Yeah, I only do the indica. Oh, and do y'all drink tea? Do y'all drink tea? Let's see. Because apparently, my husband said that I can put these in my tea. I forgot the name of the flower. Oh, y'all, let me show y'all the sunflowers. Okay, so these are sunflowers right here, child. My little pole greens they not gonna survive. Okay. You got some. Oh, no, why would you put this right here? That is so dangerous. I don't know what happened there. Well, girl, look at the sunflowers. This is. Oh, girl, I'm gonna do a photo shoot right here. Y'all see all these sunflowers? When they get like really, when they grow more and more, I want to get in there and take photos with them, but they got those stickies on them. That's how this is live. Okay, let's see. Uh, amen to that. That was beautiful to just chill and chat. Yeah, yeah. Okay, light it up, light it up. Now this conversation is positive and learning from one another. Yes, ma'am, it is. I love matcha too. Tequila. Be careful on prescription pills that your doctor prescribes. Yes, love tea. Okay. We gotta have like a little tea party where we all, put on our hats or, we all get dressed up like we're going to the Kentucky Derby or something and sit around and have some tea. I gotta make that possible one day. It's gonna happen one day because I got a feeling that it's some producers out there looking at me as far as like being an actress and stuff. So I kind of feel like, some things are gonna be happening. People are really keeping their eyes on me to see, you know, my start, and then they follow my journey. hmm You just turn it around. You just turn it around. Yes, ma'am. So, how are y'all feeling today? How's y'all mental? Just to give you every pill, nothing natural food. The Kentucky Derby is overrated. uh, be be need bougie. Go to Pinterest and learn the natural plants you can use for tea. Okay, yeah. Stay humble. I'm like the Kentucky Derby, you know, child. Yes, I just, I want to be elegant, and I eventually, like, if I was to do like a meet and greet, I would want to do like, events, like, okay, we're gonna have dinner, or we'll have like, we'll, I don't know, I would prefer to do it like on a cruise or something like that. Everybody, come to dinner in their fancy gear, but they have to be willing to. Um, it's going to be documented. Yeah, it's going to be documented, and it's going to be one for the book. I'm great. Just got another job interview. Hopefully they accept. Oh, listen here, you got it. You just got to do what you got to do. Go in there and own it. If that's what you want, see what they talking about. Of course, do your research on there, and see what the company is about. See what their keywords are, and you know, sell your um, credentials and not yourself. And always negotiate. Let them throw out a price. What they can do. Well, being that I have these, I'm an asset. Being that I'm an asset, being that I'm an asset to the company. You know, is it a way that maybe we could kind of play with the numbers? Maybe da 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 or da da da. And as you're asking them, you are going to be shaking your head yes. So as you're saying that, you're shaking your head yes. Okay, girl, you right. Yes, we'll be praying for you all. Stay positive. Yes, we'll be praying for you. She do. She got it. Own it. They got me messed up with that job crap. I'm getting my MPH to go against that garbage. Okay, get into it. Now, what's the MPH? Right, Deborah. Say no to the jab. It's for a clinical director job for a family clinic. Oh, that'll be amazing. You'll be amazing for that. It's a lot of people that depend on the directors, business running smooth, and everybody getting the services, and they're still they're protected. Yes. Well, you ladies are very motivating. Um, take over the interview and tell them what you have to offer them. Absolutely. Yes. 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 And figure out, check out their reviews. Check out their reviews. print them off, the ones that really stand out to you. Um, Print out a review, of the company. It shows that you do your research. Okay. Yes. Uh, Masters of Public Health, a Fossey but with morals. Okay. Oh, you gonna be up there with Dr. Fossey. Girl, you making bank. Okay. Get in there. Get in there. Yes. We need somebody that really is gonna be beneficial to us. But like the sister said, I'm leaning towards more natural products. And actually, y'all just reminded me that I have another product. I have another product that I'm about to drop as well. And it's going to be very beneficial. It's going to be portable. Okay. We all got a voice and pray for your enemies. Yes. We definitely got to keep them in prayer. Guess what we got, y'all? Oh, with all that clucking, I got me 2 eggs. Okay. 2 eggs. That's one. And that's two. Still got a feather on it. Bambi, stop chasing her, mama. Can you stop it? Can you stop it? We're not going to do that. Don't do that, honey. Bambi, please listen to me. Please listen to me. Please listen to me. Bambi, please listen to me. Thank you. Investigate the company, ask what systems they use, and take notes. It throws them off. I work for a pediatric urgent care clinic now remotely. Oh, but with the therapy and stuff, I'm ready to work outside the home. Yes, some chickens are mean as hell. Yes, why I could definitely take control over the interview and watch their body language while you're speaking. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. You got this. Oh, um, so, encouraging words for anybody out there that we're gonna go ahead and close out the live, conclude the live. Anybody out there um, that needed some inspiration, just know that you're very important. You are valued. You matter, and you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Absolutely. All right, baby, come on, let's go in the house. In the house. Come on, Miles. It's time to put the babies up. But yeah, everything is gonna be all right. Just keep your focus. Keep your eye on the prize. Don't get discouraged. And make sure you always put your Heavenly Father first in all that you do. And those that were listening, I did apologize in this video for my actions, and I'm taking charge of my platform, and we're going in a different direction. So that's where we are. I love remote working. You must be tired of the house. I've been doing remote work since 2019. I love the PT interaction. House chickens. Now I want Popeyes. Girl, you're gonna make me run over to Popeyes. Oh, that red beans and rice that miss me. Okay. Girl, I'm about to go get me some red beans and rice. I miss fresh eggs. I miss the country. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I miss the country too. I want to farm eventually. City living is overrated. Yeah, the goal is to be like off the grid. Off the grid. That's the goal. Have a compound. Just have everything there. Just live life, raise animals, your family, your children, and leave a legacy. No more drama. No more. You can count on me. Y'all know got me hungry. Yes, and honey, I'm actually burning up in my robe. I'm burning up in this robe, child. I gotta get up out of this. It's like I'm having hot flashes. Whew. Okay, come on, Miles. Let's go in the house. You got feathers, girl. Y'all look at him. This man been out there messing with the got feathers all over his face. Miles, let me get that feather off your face, honey. You gotta stay out of the chicken's food. Come on, honey. Get on in the house. Come on. In, baby. Go in, honey. Okay. I'm like, darn, honey. Get in here. But yeah, um, got me hungry. Me too. Weed over here, tomato over there, weed over here, corn over there. Yes. My favorite scripture is Psalm 91. Okay, here, let me do it. Let's go ahead and do this. Uh-oh.
Psalm 91. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. Surely He will save you from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find a refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart. You will not fear the terror of night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in the darkness, nor the plague that destroys at midday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You will only observe with your eyes and see the punishment of the wicked. If you say, the Lord is my refuge, and you make the Most High your dwelling, no harm will overtake you. No disaster will come near your tent. For He will command His angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. Lift you up in their hands so that you will not strike your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and the cobra. You will trample the great lion and the serpent. Because He loves me, says the Lord, I will rescue Him. I will protect Him, for He acknowledges my name. He will call on me, and I will answer Him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life, I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. Psalm 92, a psalm.
All right. So we got Psalms 91, blessing, Hebrews 13:2. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unaware. Oh my, that is so true. That is so true. And before I just roll up off of here, that has been like my mission is like, okay, it was like, it's like, okay, I can always go out and, get my name, you know, trending or be relevant, but do I really want that attention from the crowd. I mean, what type of people am I entertaining? So I've been like, wrestling with that. So the conversation that I had the other night with Sherry and the girls when we were when everything had calmed down, that's my goal now is moving in the right direction and making money moves and telling the sister and the brother about the options that are out there because we all want to make money. I mean, at the end of the day, but it's like when sometimes when you're misinformed, you miss out on opportunities. hmm hmm I've never used a Grubhub. I don't even want to go driving. Or what is it, DoorDash? See, I've been hearing little stories about those Door Dashers. They'll be eating your food, opening it up. Oh, let's see. Uh, oh, did I read that one? Yes. Okay, let's see. No, you did red beans and rice, fried okra, fried chicken, and cobbler peach or apple pie. Oh, oh, girl, you got to start some cornbread, butter, and honey. Yes. I want to remember someone based on their character, not their vile actions. Okay. Exactly. And so that's the self-evaluation check right there, you know, is waking up and doing something different. So I woke up today and I want to do something different. And we all have the power to do something different at any given time. At any given time. Okay, I think I'm gonna give DoorDash a try. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Excuse me. My purse at? Um, I use DoorDash and Instacart. Okay. So do they both deliver food? Where's my purse? My purse needs to come to me. There she is. Okay. We have witnessed a whole gathering of the minds. Don't stop believing. Manifest what you desire. Many dreams are being reawakening. Got it. At the end of the day, if you can look at yourself for more than 10 minutes in the mirror, you're doing good. Yes. Just allow God to use you and be careful what you share with others. And not one pray, listen to your inner spirit. Okay. Let's see. And you can keep that person in here. Saying you don't have to kick them out or block them or time them out because they need to hear this too. Oh, come here, mom. Come here, mama. Come here, mama, baby. Let's see. Oh, just allow God to use you and be careful what you share with others and not falling into your inner spirit. Got it. And don't forget to look at yourself in the morning and tell yourself you love yourself. Awesome. You need to be worried about chicken frying on your stove. Our chickens are outside. We just we just come from outside. Somebody wants the link.
Marcella and Val ate you alive, homeboy. Yes, always self-evaluated. Okay. Somebody wants to link. I really exposed their vile beings. It really exposed their vile dream beings. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because I'm not mean in real life. I don't even carry on like that in real life. Going back and forth with people, that's not my life. Mm-mm. Yeah, you said drop the link. That didn't mean that you're gonna come up. I did drop the link though. I dropped the link, but that don't mean that you coming up, boo boo. Yes. All right, it's definitely time to roll up out of here. Thank you all for definitely coming by, and with all of the coping skills and things like that, definitely take those with you. Remember to be nice to someone, smile at someone, and to save somebody's life. Uh, Not cool, whoever you are. Queen Tulsa removing herself from negativity, and Queen Tulsa don't respond. We made our Ms. not her devil. Absolutely. All right. You guys have a wonderful evening. We are gonna log on out. Okay.